What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning, I want to talk a little bit about what everyone's freaking out of it too much. People need to chill the beans. Now, you understand people could have bought a couple of weeks ago, like the FOMO in at the moment, and then all of a sudden it drops and they're like, oh, what's going on? It's dipping, mate. People are selling because you went in high. You absolute cretin. Like, it's not rocket science, guys. Market science. It's like, no matter how much we try and educate people, and no matter how much we try and pass it on and let people know what's coming, 3, 4, 5, 6 months later, there's thousands more people that just haven't got a flaming clue. They haven't got a flaming clue. And now, yeah, the prices have dipped. One could say XRP crashed a little bit. Went over 20%. I believe 20%'s like crash. But for most of us now, a dip like this is just an opportunity to buy more. Now, most people's going to be sat in one hand being a little bit devastated they didn't sell the other week at 190, but it's hard to know when it's actually going to go. It's too hard to know. People, it could have hit 250 and then only come back down to other levels. No one ever really truly knows. What is interesting, Bitcoin's dipped back below 50k. Ethereum $2,200 after just hitting a new all-time high, I might add. Not recently, it's new all-time highs. XRP is at $1.05. It does Ripple. Fucking Ripple. Cardano 105. There's people on Cardano groups like, oh, what's happening? What's happening? Correction, mate. You need corrections and stuff like that. So, away from the price a little bit, and away from all the SEC bullshit, I still can't believe that's going on. I reckon it'll probably be over towards the end of summer. But while everyone moans about the price, and while everyone moans about the SEC, Ripple is unlocking financial inclusion with CBDCs. The global pandemic exposed many existing government distribution channels for financial aid as inadequate, with roughly 1/4 of the world's population unbanked. A number of stimulus programs faltered and rolled out too slowly and unevenly, including in developed countries. Because of a reliance on traditional bank accounts for payments, central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, can help governments overcome this shortcoming in the future and significantly boost financial inclusion efforts overall. Instead of relying solely on bank accounts or mobile money platforms, CBDCs have the potential to enable central banks to directly distribute funds to their citizens, augmenting their ability to receive aid, make payments, and engage in commerce. For many countries, this change could be transformational, improving access to government and financial services that help advance financial access, participation, and equity, and overall well-being. Mobile access is key. Of the people who do have bank accounts, many remain underserved and unable to access the full range of basic financial services such as savings, loans, mortgages, and other forms of credit. In the United States, for example, about 40 million people are unbanked and 50 million are underbanked. 2/3 of those unbanked adults also own a mobile phone, an important prerequisite for an effective CBDC rollout. Many people are unbanked underserved. We're also unfairly treated, charged, and we can shovel with that spade all fucking day and dig the banks a right big hole. I fucking hate them. Success in using mobile money accounts to expand financial inclusion in sub-Saharan Africa has shown promise for accelerating adoption of CBDCs and improved financial well-being for traditionally underserved communities. According to the most recent global Findex database, despite concerted efforts to expand the number of people in the region with an account at a financial institution, accounts rose to just 4% between 2014 and 2017, while the share of people using mobile money, the share of people using mobile money accounts grew roughly twice as fast during the same period. This is your PayPals, your Venmos and all that. Excuse me, is it Venmo? I don't know. This global embrace of financial services over the phone could pave the way for CBDCs in other regions like Mexico, where only 36.9% of the country's population is banked, but 89% of them have mobile phones. So a similar juxtaposition of bank account and mobile phone access plays out in much of the developing world, providing a ready-made path to CBDC adoption and financial inclusion. So designing CBDCs for success. Increasing financial inclusion is a common goal and an emerging point of emphasis for the 80% of central banks currently exploring CBDCs. Retail CBDCs can help the unbanked and underbanked in two ways: by establishing a more inclusive digital payments ecosystem and creating financial data identities, often seen as a digital human right and a keystone to financial inclusion, particularly in frontier markets. Even in the Bahamas, a country with a relatively high rate of financial inclusion, the launch of its sand dollar is seen as a boon for financial access because it will extend payment services to remote communities. Extremely interesting. CBDCs enable improved financial access and equity because digital currencies designed for transactions confer critical benefits like speed, affordability, portability, security, and transparency. This helps groups of people normally reliant on cash and informal economies to establish a financial identity, to more readily receive government aid, send and receive remittances, travel safely in remote regions, and more. In order for CBDCs to realise these gains and maximise their potential, central banks must ensure they are designed for interoperability instead of simply replicating today's siloed financial institutions and mobile money networks. Interoperability comes in two flavours: domestic and cross-border. Domestically, CBDCs will need to integrate into existing payment schemes such as merchants and e-commerce, as well as allowing P2P transfers. Internationally, CBDCs can contribute to an efficient and low-cost cross-border payment experience, maximising the financial reach and capabilities of those traditionally underserved populations, providing them an easier path to participating in the global economy. We need, listen, people, it's fucking crazy to talk like, yeah, people deserve financial services. Obviously they do. And people deserve to eat without needing to go to fucking work to buy food, bro. You know, it's like illegal. to fucking go and forage food in Britain now. Are you taking the fucking piss? What, so I'm supposed to starve to death because I can't get a fucking job and go and eat? How do I get fucked? You should have financial services as a given. You should be given a base thing as a given. No one has to come to this planet. No one's fucking, yeah, let me go there and be treated like a fucking wage slave for 60 years. Get fucked. But yeah, they do deserve financial inclusion. They do deserve a fair system. We do deserve a level playing field. And it interests me that Christine Lagarde spoke about the town hall coming back, trading within the town hall coming back online. And I swear to God, she didn't just mean the trading in the town hall, you know. She meant full on the stocks, sticking people in the stocks, throwing veg at them, cancel culture, getting people sacked and all that stuff. I think people might get a shock with CBDCs. I don't expect them to just be one form of currency. I expect most of the CBDCs to be tokenized fucking stamps. You know, like food stamps today. I expect them to be tokenized stamps. So you'll only, if you get say someone on the benefits who can't work, who's lost the job to a robot or whatever, they get £1,000 a month in CBDCs. You'd imagine £200 to £400 of that being normal value that they can spend anywhere on anything they want. But the other 600, you imagine it being tokens where they can only spend some of it on food, they can only spend some of it on electric, they can only spend some of it on the rent, they have to spend that on that. We're not giving you free fucking money to go and piss it up the wall in a casino or do some of this, that and that with it. You're giving you the free money so you can survive and start to thrive. It's legitimate. If you want more than the £1,000 a month, go out and earn it. If you can't earn it, at least you'll get that. Something like that's going to happen. It's going to come in. And it's extremely interesting to see how it all plays out. Super exciting too. And again, most people can moan like, oh, what's happened? What prices dip? They're on sale. That's it. The price, they've gone on sale. And please have a look at market cycles, because nothing can just go up forever. Nothing ever just goes up forever, right? No, never forget nothing's stable. There's no such thing as stable. It's not. Stop trying to lie to yourself. There is no such thing as stable. And on that note, enjoy your weekend, guys. Invest in yourself, invest in the internet of value, live long and hodl it all till you're ready to let it go. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto, we love XRP, and we love the future. We love you as well. So take care of yourself. Until next time, peace.